7:52 here, Big 550 KTRS. Steve Chapman is with us. He is Vice President of the St. Louis Blues and new to town. Steve Chapman, welcome to Big 550 KTRS.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
You came here, towards the end of last year?
It was in March of last year.
And so you've been indoctrinated into the St. Louis ways, and your thoughts as you watch this season start to come together with St. Louis fans?
Well, first of all, I think it's every year is a great opportunity, right? And this is a team that has a lot going for it, and we're excited to get the season started. I think Mother Nature's actually given us a little bit of a taste of hockey season here the last week, so we're really excited to get things going.
Over the course of the offseason, you traded TJ Oshie, you signed Vladimir Tarasenko, so you got the good core back, you have the all-star guys in. Blues fans are sort of used to disappointment, but they should be pretty excited about this upcoming season.
You know what? We should. I mean, to be honest with you, one thing about any season, but you can't look at June when you're in August, right? You got to take each game one by one. It's a marathon. It's a journey, and we got a lot of great things, both on the ice and off the ice planned this year. And I think it's a great opportunity, and we're excited to get going.
Tell us about. Tell us about. We're going to ask you the same question. Tell us about this free icebreaker event this weekend.
Sure. Well, the icebreaker we start up this weekend. It's an event that actually started last year, but it's kind of our way of saying, hey, hockey's about to start and get ready for it. It's this Sunday, August 30th. It's from noon till 3 p.m. We've got a lot of great things going on,
including an inflatable ice rink. Right?
Inflatable ice rink. Bring your stick down. We play some street hockey out on Clark and right in front of Ballpark Village. Vladimir Tarasenko is going to be there. David Backes, Alex Petrangelo, Troy Brouwer. You just mentioned the TJ Oshie trade. This is his first opportunity to be introduced to the St. Louis fan base. Ken Hitchcock will be there. Doug Armstrong. Martin Brodeur will be there, and then we have a special guest. Chris Pronger is going to come down, and we're going to honor him for his induction into the Hockey Hall of Fame this year.
What's interesting about hockey players is that, without a doubt, across the board, hockey players are the nicest people you will ever meet.
I agree with you. I think a lot of that comes from several factors. One is a lot of them are farm boys, right? A lot of them grow up skating on rinks and learning the game that way, but it's also, I think, the culture of hockey. I mean, the culture of hockey is one of respect. I mean, you literally come in and you need to come in the right way, and you need to pay your dues and earn your respect. And I've always found that it's actually one of the things that I find most endearing about the sport.
Yeah.
And I see their families there a lot as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kids and all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
I heard a story about Ken Hitchcock, Andy Strickland, who I'm sure will be at the Icebreaker as the sideline guy for Fox Sports Midwest. He told me that Ken Hitchcock was a retail clerk at a sporting goods store.
Ken Hitchcock has, let me tell you something. I've had a few meetings with him, and he's a heck of a salesperson. He is. He understands business. He understands it well, but he's also an incredible hockey mind. I've sat and listened to him, and I've been in hockey for 23 years, and I've sat and listened to him and just been amazed by the structure how he breaks things down.
He wanted to be a coach.
I want to be a coach.
And so he said, I don't want to do this. I want to be a coach. And so he quit his retail sporting goods store job and started on the process.
9 lives, right?
Right, and look, now he's a National Hockey League coach. He's won over 700 games,
right.
Stanley Cup winner. It's an incredible story. It really is.
How do you deal with the start of your season overlapping with the Cardinals' postseason?
You know what? It's actually ourselves and the Cardinals are it's one thing that I find that is outstanding about St. Louis is the fact that the Cardinals and the Blues have such a great relationship. We've actually got an event coming up with them on September 21st where it's going to be Blues Night out at the Cardinals, and in turn we're doing one in March. We kind of started it last year where we did some warm-up jerseys that had both Cardinals and Blues logos on them.
Nice.
Auctioned them off to charity, raised over $100,000. They're going to be doing the same thing on September 21st with batting practice jerseys. To answer your question, how do you start off? I think it's like any sport, right? Like any sport, you start off, there's a big bang to the start of the season, and then there's kind of a lull, right? And it happens. So what you have to do is you have to come up with fun and innovative ways to make games interesting and get people out to the games to enjoy them.
People can even watch the Cardinals game at your event on Sunday, right?
They can. That's right.
All right. So what do we need to know about Sunday's event?
So Sunday, noon to 3, Ballpark Village. It's free parking from noon till 3. A lot of great things going on, great promotions. Bring the kids down, like you said, street hockey, inflatables, players. just a great opportunity to come off and kick out the Blues season.
Here's a $64,000 question. Will Louis be there?
Well, Louis will be there.
Okay, good. That's
I'm
all
going.
I need to know.
I'm going, yeah.
Steve Chapman is Vice President with the St. Louis Blues. Steve, you're always welcome here. Thanks for checking in.
I really appreciate you having me.
7:58. Let's check in with traffic and weather. Tim Weiland in the St. Louis Closet